Are you trapped in debt and can't break free from this cycle? Know that there's a definitive method based on Stoic wisdom that changes everything. In this video, I'll reveal the complete 8-step system to get you debt-free in up to 6 months, even if you're earning little. Stay until the end. Step number 1. Face the brutal truth. Denying financial reality only makes everything worse. The first step to getting out of debt quickly is simple. Grab paper and pen, list each debt with its value, interest, and minimum payment. Marcus Aurelius said that wisdom begins by seeing things as they really are, not as we want them to be. When you finally face the real numbers, something powerful happens. Vague anxiety transforms into a concrete problem that can be solved. Fear of the unknown is always worse than reality, no matter how scary it looks on paper. It's like turning on the light in a dark room. Suddenly you see where the obstacles are and can walk safely. Effective money management requires this total clarity about where you're stepping. And here comes the surprising part. After the initial shock, most people feel relief, because now there's a clear path to financial freedom, and that path begins with a strategic choice. Step number 2. Choose your strategy. It's time to decide how you'll attack these debts. There are 2 proven methods, the snowball and the avalanche. The snowball focuses on paying off the smallest debts first, creating quick wins that keep your motivation high. The avalanche attacks debts with the highest interest first, saving more money in the long run. If you're one of those who needs to see quick results to not get discouraged midway, the snowball is for you. Now, if you're more cool-headed and think, I want to spend as little as possible on interest, then the avalanche makes more sense. The Stoics would say that what matters isn't which tool you use, but the discipline with which you use it. Here's the secret few tell you. No matter which method you choose, what kills most people is indecision. They keep jumping from strategy to strategy, never truly committing to any. Yeah, maybe you've done this before, right? Choose a definitive method, commit to it for at least 3 months, and watch your life change. And there's a bonus that can speed everything up. Pick up the phone and call your card companies. Negotiate interest reduction, ask for better rates, show you're committed to paying off. Many people manage to cut their rates in half just by asking. But this negotiation only works when you already have a plan running, and the next step ensures this plan never fails due to lack of discipline. Step number 3. Automate your payments. Willpower doesn't pay debt. You can swear you'll pay everything on time, but then comes an emergency, a promotion, a dinner. The money that was for debt disappears. The solution? Take the decision out of your hands and automate everything. Set up automatic payments for your debts right after your salary hits the account. When money leaves before you have a chance to spend it, temptation simply disappears. There's no internal negotiation, no just this once I'll skip, no excuses. Smart money management works in reverse. You pay your debts first and live with what remains. It seems restrictive, but in practice it frees your mind from constant guilt and daily decisions about each dollar. You program once and forget. Debt falls month after month without effort, without drama. But wait, there are people who say, I don't have money left over to automate anything. What if I showed you how to free up hundreds of dollars per month without depriving yourself of what really matters? Step number 4. Free up money without totally depriving yourself. Most people think they don't have money left over, but they're bleeding hundreds of dollars every month without realizing it. Forgotten subscriptions, unused services, overpriced insurance. Small leaks that together form a flood carrying your money away. Open your statement and look for automatic charges. Netflix, Spotify, gym you haven't been to in months, forgotten streaming services. Cancel everything you don't actively use. Seneca said that wealth isn't in having much, but in wasting little. This money you recover goes directly to paying off your debts. You know that thought, it's too much work to research. That thought is keeping you trapped in debt for years longer than you should be. A simple call to your service providers can free up money that accelerates your exit from debt. But what if even that isn't enough? Then it's time to attack from the other side of the equation. Step number 5. Increase your income. The real acceleration to getting out of debt quickly comes when you start earning more money and throw every extra penny directly at the debts. Freelancing, side gigs over time, negotiating salary increase. These are all real options that ordinary people use. Marcus Aurelius taught that virtue lies in action, not intention. You can plan to be debt-free or you can act to make it reality. The difference between the two is striking. Think about it. You have skills that other people would pay to have. Private lessons, consulting, online services. We live in the digital age. Just 1 extra hour per day can mean the difference between staying trapped or accelerating your freedom. And more. You know those items collecting dust in the garage. Sell everything. Old electronics, forgotten furniture. Every dollar that comes in goes directly to destroy your debts. But earning more money and cutting expenses doesn't help if you don't transform this into a system that works automatically. Step number 6. Turn the process into a game. Track your progress weekly. See the numbers falling. Celebrate each eliminated debt. This constant tracking keeps you motivated when the urge to give up appears. The Stoics understood the power of daily rituals. When you check your debts every week, something powerful happens. You create a sense of control and real progress. It's not about obsession. It's about active awareness of your money management. Paid off the first debt? Celebrate. Managed to pay more than the minimum this month? Acknowledge that. These small victories release dopamine and create a positive reinforcement cycle that maintains momentum. This visual progress system creates something no generic advice can: automatic discipline. You become addicted to seeing those numbers fall, but there are some dangerous traps on this path that can destroy all your progress in a matter of days. Step number 7. Avoid common traps. There are 4 traps that destroy your debt payoff progress. The first, zero-rate balance transfers that seem like salvation, but hide sky-high interest after the promotional period. The second, debt consolidation that promises smaller payments, but you end up paying much more in interest over time. The third trap is the most common, paying only the minimum. You feed the banks with infinite interest while the principal barely moves. It's like trying to empty a leaky boat with a spoon. The definitive method requires attacking the principal value with everything you have, not getting comfortable making symbolic payments that solve nothing. The fourth and most deadly, returning to old consumption habits. Paid off a debt? Great. Now don't celebrate by buying something on installment with the card. This is the cycle that keeps millions of people trapped for decades. Every time you give in to the impulse to buy something you don't need, you're choosing to stay in debt longer. Only real discipline breaks these chains. But getting out of debt is just the beginning. Ensuring you never go back is the real challenge. Step number 8. Create an anti-debt system. Being debt-free is incredible, but most people go back to the same hole in less than 2 years. Why? Because they don't create a protection system. The solution has 3 simple pillars: spending control, full payment of cards, and emergency fund. Use the envelope system to control spending. You separate money into physical or digital categories and only spend what's there. Envelope empty. Spending stops. Pay your cards in full every month, no exceptions. If you can't pay everything at the end of the month, then you can't buy. Period. Build an emergency fund with 3 to 6 months of expenses. This protects you from going back to the card when emergencies happen. Automate monthly transfers to this reserve, just like you automated debt payments. This system keeps you free. Without it, you'll repeat the entire cycle of pain you just went through. The difference between those who stay debt-free and those who go back into debt is simple. One has a protection system, the other has only good intentions. Now you have in your hands the complete system to get out of debt quickly and change your life in the next 6 months. The difference between those who stay free and those who remain trapped is simple. One acts, the other only plans. And now tell me, which of these steps will you implement first? Comment below. And if this video brought you value, like it, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who's rethinking how they deal with money. Stay on the path of prosperity. Until we meet again.